Salutations, ladies and gents. Today we're going to be diving into something the community has been asking for since early access. Boxers, we need an Undisputed. This game has the potential to be one of the greatest boxing games of all time, but the roster needs some serious expansion to truly live up to its claim of being authentic. Let's get right into the video. Last video we talked about how broken this game is currently, and the many flaws it has. I delved a little bit into this topic, so if you haven't checked that video out, make sure to. Anyways, let's address the topic of this video. Undisputed is missing a lot of legends, current stars, and fan favorites who have defined the sport of boxing across generations. Here's my list of boxers that absolutely need to be in the game. Mike Tyson, a name that's synonymous with boxing. His absence is a glaring hole in the roster. Imagine the hype of recreating Tyson's ferocious knockouts or his iconic peekaboo style. Manny Pacquiao, an 8-division world champion, his speed, power, and relentless pressure that makes him a must-have for any boxing game. How can you call it authentic without Pac-Man? Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy is not just a legend, but a representation of boxing's golden era. Plus, his inclusion would attract fans from both old school and modern boxing. Evander Holyfield, another great heavyweight icon who gave us legendary bouts, including the infamous Tyson fights. His balanced style would make for great gameplay. Vladimir Klitschko, one of the most dominant heavyweights of the 2000s. His technical style and ring IQ deserves a place in Undisputed. Gennady Golovkin, Triple G, a middleweight powerhouse with a fan-friendly style. The game would feel incomplete without big drama show. Anthony Joshua, coming off a knockout loss against Daniel Dubois, AJ is still Britain's biggest boxer and has a massive following alongside a memorable career to date. Daniel Dubois, one of boxing's current boogeymen and heavyweight champion of the world. He deserves a lot more recognition, and adding him into the game would be a true spectacle. Naseem Hamed, Prince Naseem's flamboyant entrances and unorthodox style would add flair to the game. Gervonta Tank Davis, Tank is one of the most popular and exciting boxers to watch to date. Unless he pulls a Mayweather or Haney and asks for an absurd deal, I believe he can be in this game. Amanda Serrano, Amanda has had both Women Fight of the Year in 2022 and arguably this year as well. She'd be a great addition since Katie Taylor is currently in the game. Errol Spence Jr., a powerhouse welterweight who has been involved in some of the biggest fights of recent years. Lomachenko, balanced stats. Loma is in the game already, but let's fix him. His real-life skill set and footwork needs to be accurately represented. Naoya Inoue, the monster from Japan who has taken over the bantamweight and junior featherweight divisions. George Foreman, both prime Foreman and his older version for variety. He needs to be in this game. David Benavidez, an undefeated super middleweight with an aggressive and fan-friendly style. Miguel Cotto, known for his technical skill and memorable fights. Jake Paul, love him or hate him, Jake Paul has brought eyes to boxing, and his inclusion would appeal to casual fans, which is what Undisputed needs. Ryan Garcia, bring him back. Yes, his ban in real life may have been controversial, but his popularity in the sport is absolutely undeniable. The roster should honor boxing's rich history while staying relevant to today's fans. These boxers would not only make the game more engaging, but also attract a broader audience. I believe this list would significantly elevate the game's appeal, covering a broad spectrum of eras, styles, and fan favorites. Let me know in the comments who you think should be added in Undisputed. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, let's keep pushing for a game that represents the greatness of the sport.